What's up, guys? Kyle with Screams and Whispers here. Got another product review for you today. This one comes to us actually from Denmark. This one's from Lunastone. This is the big fella True Overdrive. Now, this is called a True Overdrive for a couple of reasons. Number one, instead of diodes to create your gain stages like a lot of drive pedals do, this one relies on cascading gain stages, so it's a little bit more tube amp like overdrive. One of the several cool features within this, one of the biggest ones is it has an integrated boost that's a plus 15 dB boost built in there. Now, it's also got a couple of different gain stages. You got a selector here to go from a lighter, thinner to a bit thicker gain stage on there. So OD1, OD2 is what's listed as. Now, this guy is super fat and punchy, got a ton of sustain. Huge low end for a drive pedal, which is very, very different and kind of sets it apart. So if you're looking for very thick overdrive, this is going to be one of your guys right here. And we'll get into the tone when we do the demo here in just a moment. Lots of cool features. So you have your boost gain setting here. You got tone control, volume, and gain. And then obviously your switch for OD1, OD2. Now, one of the things that I really dig about this is that not only is it that thick, it remains very transparent. It really lets your guitar tone and personality shine through, despite how thick and ballsy the low end is on this pedal. So, I think we just need to quit talking and get into it and let you guys hear it. The Lunastone True Overdrive Big Fella. Alright, so we're going to jump into checking out the True Overdrive Big Fella from Lunastone. Here is my clean tone. Just for reference, Gibson 2012 Firebird, Bogner 40-watt head, Celestial loaded cab, mic'd with a Sennheiser 906. A little bit of reverb on the head just to add a little bit of depth. And here's my clean tone. Alright, now you got that for reference. We're going to jump in first on the OD1 side with kind of a mid-gain setting. Got the tone ramped up to give me a little bit more highs definition, and volume somewhere around nominal. We'll get into the boost kind of last in this, so we're just going to be checking out basically these three controls and run through the OD1, and then we'll flip over to OD2. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, and just to kind of highlight the basically stage difference between OD1 and OD2, kind of where I have things set now, I'm going to play a couple riffs and just switch back and forth between OD1 and OD2 so you can see the changes you're going to get between the two stages. Alright, and then actually at the end of that I'm going to kick into the boost and just show you what range that has. So there you have it. Not going to spend a ton of time on this boost because basically you've got about 15 extra dB of boost there. Running it about there is going to give me all the extra gain I need. I don't see a point in grabbing much more than that to get to a lead, but if you really got to scream it, you got to scream it. So here's what I'm seeing is basically you have a more vintage with a little bit thicker bottom end on OD1 type overdrive. Flipping over to OD2 gets you something a little bit more modern, a little bit more mid-rangey. It's got a little bit more of a brittle breakup, but it's a little more high gain, and obviously it gets a little bit more gain as well. Very, very cool, very, very versatile. This is going to do everything you want to do in the overdrive range, from really high gain for an overdrive high gain type stuff, all the way up to, or all the way down to, some very vintage classic rock, light rock kind of drive tones. And does them all extremely well. Really lets your guitar personality shine through, which is very, very cool. Playing a Firebird, I'm very fond of kind of the jangly tone of mini buckers and whatnot, and there's a lot of pedals out there that kind of mask that at times. This lets it shine through, which is very, very cool. Tone sweep on this is huge, just so you know. It's got a very, very large usable musical range, and liking that a lot. So, all that said, Lunastone, big fella, true overdrive. Check this thing out.